All right, folks, gather around. Let me tell you about a kid named Tommy who had one heck of a bedtime story. Now, this ain't just any book, you see. It's a children's Bible. And Tommy here is fascinated by a story about a fella called the Good Samaritan.
Time for bed, sweetie. What story are you reading?
The Good Samaritan, Mom. I wish I could see what it was really like when Jesus told this story. It's so cool how the Samaritan helped that guy.
That's the beauty of Jesus' teachings, honey. They show us how to love our neighbors.
I wonder what it would be like to actually be there.
As Tommy drifted off to sleep, his eyelids fluttering like butterfly wings, little did he know his wish was about to come true. Because in this story, folks, magic happens. And just like that, poof! Tommy's bedroom vanished, replaced by a whirlwind of colors and light. Our little hero was whisked away on an incredible journey. Hold on to your seats, folks, because this is where things get really interesting. Now, folks, hold on to your togas because we're about to take a trip back in time. Our boy Tommy's in for one heck of a culture shock.
Whoa, where am I? This definitely isn't my bedroom.
Our young hero found himself smack dab in the middle of ancient Judea. Talk about a fish out of water. The kid looked more out of place than a smartphone at a sundial convention.
Phew. What's that smell? And where's the nearest bathroom? Or whatever they call it here.
The marketplace was a feast for the senses, folks. Vibrant colors popped like fireworks, from the rich purples of hanging tapestries to the warm oranges of clay pots. It was like someone turned the saturation up to 11.
Let me help you with that, ma'am. Wow, these fruits look different. Is this what an ancient apple looks like?
Even in this strange new world, Tommy's kind heart shone through like a lighthouse on a foggy night.
No way, is that Jesus?
Curiosity got the better of our young friend, and he decided to investigate. Tommy pushed through the crowd like a kid trying to get to the front of a line for the world's best ice cream. All right, folks, hold on to your sandals, because we're about to witness something truly special. This ain't your average street performance. Oh no, our boy Tommy's got a front row seat to the greatest story ever told.
Teacher, what must I do to inherit eternal life?
What's written in the law? How do you read it?
Love the Lord your God with all your heart, soul, strength, and mind, and love your neighbor as yourself.
You have answered correctly. Do this and you will live.
Tommy's eyes were as wide as dinner plates. He was watching history unfold, folks.
And who is my neighbor?
Jesus smiled, and let me tell you, it was like the sun coming out from behind a cloud. He began to tell a story, and that's when things got really wild.
Whoa, what's happening? Look out, mister. Oh no, I can't touch him. My hands go right through.
Our boy was learning a tough lesson about feeling helpless. But the story wasn't over yet, not by a long shot.
Finally, someone's coming to help. Hey, can't you see he needs help? Come on, someone has to help him.
Night fell, and things were looking pretty grim. Tommy sat beside the injured man, tears streaming down his face, feeling every bit as helpless as the poor fella on the ground. The darkness seemed to close in, making the situation feel even more hopeless.
Please, someone help him. Anyone!
Just when things were looking bleaker than a New York winter, folks, our unlikely hero showed up. A Samaritan riding on his donkey came down the road.
Please help him. Please help him.
The Samaritan dismounted faster than a Bronx local jumping off the subway. Our boy Tommy watched in awe as he cleaned and bandaged the man's wounds, using oil and wine.
Take care of him, and when I return, I will reimburse you for any extra expense you may have.
He's paying for a total stranger? That's incredible.
Which of these three do you think was a neighbor to the man who fell into the hands of robbers?
The one who had mercy on him.
Go and do likewise.
I will, I promise.
And just like that, folks, Tommy felt himself being lifted up, surrounded by those magical sparkles again. When he opened his eyes, he was back in his cozy bed, clutching his Bible like it was the most precious thing in the world. But dream or not, Tommy knew he'd learned something important.
Mom, Mom, I know what it means to be a good neighbor now. I want to help others like the Good Samaritan did.
That's wonderful, sweetie. What brought this on?
Let's just say I had a really good teacher.
And so, Tommy set out to make the world a little bit better, one act of kindness at a time. Rise and shine, folks. It's a brand new day and our boy Tommy's ready to put his lesson into action. As our tale wraps up, remember, in this great big world, we're all neighbors. So let's take a page out of Tommy's book, shall we? The Good Samaritan, a tale of compassion. This has been a story of love, kindness, and being a good neighbor. Now go out there and do likewise, folks.